Hello and welcome to my organic Kentucky garden. I'm Lisa Ann Spencer. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I didn't even know if I would actually do an end of the month garden collaboration. You can see the dappled sunlight. I'm sitting on my front porch, the only organized and uncluttered place in the entire house right now. We just completed our move. Today is Friday. I think it's October 28th, and I will try to get this posted today. Last Wednesday, not this Wednesday, we went to Macon and met the movers and spent 5 days loading up all of our belongings. And so we have officially moved out of the Macon, Georgia house. And yesterday the sale closed, so everything is finalized there. So I'm no longer in zone 8, I'm now in zone 6 here in Brooks, Kentucky. So we've been so busy the last week and 10 days with unpacking boxes, and I did get a little bit of gardening things done. Not much, but you know, it's nice to be able to grow a few things. You hear all the background noise? Not sure if you can. A couple of days ago it was a really pretty day and I walked down our driveway, so I'm going to insert that video clip here. In that video clip I mentioned that we're not very far from the airport, so you can hear planes coming and going. We're also about 2 miles from the interstate, and you can hear the interstate, the hum constantly. So that's a little different, but we're far enough away that it's not unpleasant. So you will hear that in the background of this video. And also I did not have my microphone on. It was just a spur of the moment kind of thing. So if you can't hear, just enjoy the view. This is where I'm sitting and recording my videos for my garden channel. I thought I'd give you a little tour. Sure you can hear the airplane. We're not really very far from the airport, about I don't know, 7 or 8 miles. Let's see, here's my front porch. You can see the leaves are everywhere. The house is really pretty. I'm gonna walk down the driveway. There's our big mega van. It's a 15 passenger. So we have this pretty long driveway and our mailbox is at the end, so that's a nice walk every day. So what I'm going to do is get about halfway and then I'll turn around and show you the house. It's a very quiet neighborhood. The houses are kind of spaced out. Do you see there's a little creek that runs right beside our property, and you can see the fence for the backyard. We do have a very near neighbor on this side, and fortunately he's very pleasant and has 2 beautiful standard poodles. But isn't the colors in the neighborhood gorgeous right now? And of course the peak of color has passed already. The leaves are falling, but the weather is just perfect. See the little creek there goes under the road and through the woods there. And we walk around the block, and on the other side you can see the creek, and deer live back there. There's 3 deer that we see every evening when we take our walk. Anyway, it's very beautiful. Very thankful to have found such a nice place to rent for the next 1.5 years. All right, so what I want to do now is take you to my little greenhouse window that I had showed you in the last video. I have put some of our succulents in there, And my daughter gave me a little herb growing kit. I have not started that yet, but that's going to be the perfect little spot for growing a few herbs in the sunny window. And in my big pots, I did sow some lettuces and kales and things like that, and they're up about maybe this tall. Not sure how they're going to do. The sunroom right now has my son's grand piano in it, turned on its side. The piano tuner, setter, upper is supposed to be here next Wednesday to help us get it set up, tuned, and also he's going to do a trade-in. He's going to do an evaluation for us. My son wants to get a smaller piano. So that is in the works, and you will see that in our messy sunroom. So let me stop chit-chatting and just show you some stuff. So besides all the junk and things that are sitting around, I've got these knives laying here because we've been opening boxes all over the place, but my daughter has put her, I don't even know the name of that vine, and you can see the little cactuses and succulents. There's another cactus, and there's the herb growing kit. You hear my kitty cat? She is being really loud. So there's the peat pots, and the seeds are in that bag, so I'm going to get that going pretty soon. So here's the sunroom. You can see boxes galore, and the piano on its side. More boxes outside. And I did have to move my plants outside because, as you see, there's no room. It's all piano parts. There goes my kitty cat. She's not supposed to be going outside. Okay, so yikes, here's my plants, and even though it has gotten pretty cold, it has not dropped below freezing. So those are still doing, fine, and as soon as the piano's set up, I'll probably move those back in. Or, better yet, I'm gonna buy one of those pop-up greenhouse things and put it here so I can have an outlet and plug in a heater and keep those, at least above freezing. This is my amaryllis that we brought from Macon, and it was in the back of my husband's truck, and it got beat to death. Kitty cat, and there's my ivory. So you can see in this little pot here, there's a few little kales, I think, and in that one is some mustards. And there's a few little, I don't know, probably lettuces. There's some little spinaches, more lettuce, and then I've got some pots that I did sow in, but just a few days ago. We got our grill and our table and chairs, so now at least we can sit outside on the pretty days. There's our swing. And I don't remember if I told you, but in Macon, a pine tree fell on it and broke the top. So that's okay. We can still use it for swinging. I decided I would come sit in my swing to do my outro if my dog will not bark. We lost her collar, but the movers had actually picked it up and wrapped it and put it in a box. So we did find it yesterday, but it's not charged. She's been pretty good about not barking so much, which is nice for a change. But anyway, so I don't know if I'll be back next month in November. It'll probably be really cold here. But as I said, I'm going to try to get this little small greenhouse so that I can plug in a heater and put all my big plants in there, and even my little salad plants that I have sown. So hopefully My cat's going crazy. So hopefully I can do that and have something to show you in November. The garden collaboration ends this month, and that's hosted by Victoria at Home Educating the Mad Lads. So as always, be sure to check out her channel, and be sure to check out all the channels that'll be listed in the description box below. And some may continue to garden month by month where they can. I know that it'll freeze here soon and there won't be any gardening outdoors. And my greenhouse is going to be very experimental. So if you're interested in that, just look for me at the end of November. If I don't see you, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving and a happy holiday season, Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. But I do hope to see you before then. All right, thanks for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.